Learning about human design and teaching it to others has literally become my new favorite thing, guys. Once you understand how a person's human design is, you can understand them so much more better. Like now, I ask all my friends, like, what is your birthday? So I can like pull out their human design chart and understand this person thinks and reacts. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is Nifty, and here we talk all about mindset and manifestation. And today I want to share with you my new interest, which is a human design. And I am starting this with my own human design, that is MG, a manifesting generators. Let's give a round of applause for all the MGs out there because we are awesome. I mean, let's be honest, there's no archetype that's better than the other. Every archetype has its own goods and bads, and I just love being a manifesting generator because, well, we are a combination of both the manifestors and the generators. So basically we have some of the good qualities that come with being both a manifestor and a generator, but we also have some of the bad qualities which come with a manifestor and a generator. So let's dig into it. Let's understand what it means to be an MG human design. So if you don't know what your human design is, I've put a link in the bio. Type in your date of birth, the time of your birth, and your location of birth, and it will give you your human design chart, and it will tell you what kind of human design you are. And a little shout out to Jenna for letting me use her website to help you guys figure this out. So show some love, go to her website, check out your human design chart. Now let's start with a manifesting generator. If you're a manifesting generator, for you at the end of the day, it all comes down to patience. 33% of the world consists of manifesting generators, and these are people who are stuck between becoming a manifestor and staying back and doing the work like a generator. So as a generator, you have that gut response. So basically you are somebody who needs to be listening to your instincts. You have those gut responses telling you what you need to do, and you need to pay attention to them. And this is your generator instinct. But also, like the manifestor, once you decide that this is what you want to do and you go for it, you are unstoppable. You are somebody who will get shit done and who will take it to another level because you manifest without any uncertainty or the volatility of a manifestor. So you are somebody who can actually manifest things really quickly. But like I said, the biggest thing for you is going to be patience because you are a manifestor in waiting. So basically how your archetype works is you are actually somebody who gets this gut instinct to do something, and then you have this urge to just go for it. But just because you get the gut feeling, just because you get the urge that this is what you need to do, that does not necessarily mean that this is what is meant for you. It might not feel completely aligned. So as a manifesting generator, you need to first like dip your toes into the water. Like even if you get that gut response, like hell yeah, this is it, you still need to go and test the waters, see how you feel, and it's in the feeling that you can actually decide if this is the thing for you. And this is where the patience comes in, because so many of us manifesting generators, when we get the gut instinct that this is something we want to do, we jump right into it without actually waiting to see how we feel about it. And what ends up happening is you start the thing and halfway through you realize that, I'm not enjoying this, I'm not having fun in the process, and you decide that this is not meant for you and you need to quit and try something new. And that is completely okay because that is how you're made, that is how you're wired. So as a manifesting generator, you are somebody who likes to do many things at once because you don't know which is the one which gives you that clarity to move forward and manifest. Because once you get the clarity that this is the line that you want to go in and this is what feels aligned, the manifestation acts really quickly because that is when your manifestor side comes out. But before your manifestor side comes out, you need to trying different things out because your gut instinct is going to tell you that this is it, and you will go for it, but you still have to try it out, see how it feels before you actually start the manifestation process. And because of this nature, you are somebody who would want to do a lot of things at once. Manifesting generators are kind of like jack of all trades but master of none. Like, that is a manifesting generator, because you are somebody who likes to do a lot of things at once, but your attention and your focus is most aligned when you are focusing on something in particular. So it's really important for you to streamline what it is that you want to work for, understand where your clarity lies, and try and manifest that particular thing that you're working towards. A lot of the manifestors, especially me, we are very anxious because there is this time limit, right? Like, you get the gut instinct, and there's a time where there's testing out the water stage before you actually commit to it and get the manifestation process going. So this period in between, this is a really anxious state. So you see that a lot of MG types, they're always tapping their feet, or they're very restless because they don't know if this is what is meant for them. So in that time of uncertainty is when you see that these MGs are like very restless because they want to go, because their gut is telling them to move forward. But then they're also like, but you also don't want to jump into it because you don't know if this is what is truly aligned for you. And these are also the people who are always waiting for the next thing, because once you set your goal and you get the clarity that this is what is meant for you, you are somebody who manifests it really quickly. And once you do, you are always looking for the next thing. You're always waiting for, okay, what's next? Like, that is how you are wired. And this can relate to any sphere of your life. Like, even if you're trying to manifest love, you are somebody who will go on a date. Like, this is me. Like, I would go on a first date and I would be like, oh my God, this person was so amazing. And like, my gut is telling me this is it. And yeah, this is it. Like, I love this person. Like, I'm gonna marry this person. And then 2 days later, you're like, oh my God, no, it wasn't it. It's not working out. And that's okay, because that was the waiting period, right? Because your gut said yes, but it was in the waiting period when your body actually tells you, when the feelings come in, and you can actually tell if this feels aligned or not. And that is okay. And that is why you see these MG types, they're always falling in love every other day, because that is their gut telling them that, oh my God, this feels good. But it's in the waiting stage when they realize that, no, this is not working out, and then they back off. So MG archetypes are not necessarily people who need to be chased or who do the chasing, because you have the gut response telling you that, okay, that person out there, they look nice. And now there's this waiting stage where either you can go and approach them, or you wait for them to approach you. And this is the waiting stage, right? Like, this kind of gives you the idea, like, if you really want to do it or not. And if things work out, you guys talk, and if things click, that is it for you. Like, you don't need to go and do something crazy and chase this other person, because as an MG, you follow your gut instinct. And once you have had that little bit of patience to get the clarity, once you have the clarity, you know that this is it. Like, you don't need to go looking elsewhere, because you know. And once they have decided, like, once they're out of that waiting zone, the uncertainty zone, MGs are unstoppable. They have the power of the generators. Like, once they start, they will not stop. Like, they will get the stuff done. They are determined, and if they get into something, they are fully committed, may it be relationship or work or whatever. And this type of archetype really requires a lot of freedom and flexibility when it comes to anything in life, may it be work or relationships, because they're somebody who need to change, right? They're always looking for something new. So they thrive in environments where there is a lot of flexibility and freedom to make their own choice. And even MG kids are very indecisive when it comes to something. Like, they will want something so bad, but when they actually comes to the moment of truth, when they actually have to do the thing, they might back off. Like, I've seen this with myself. Like, as a kid, like, I would love Barbie dolls. Like, I would be like, I want this new Barbie, new Barbie, new Barbie. And I would like make such a hell saying that this is what I want because my gut was saying that. But then as we're going to the shop to buy it, I'd be like, you know what, I don't want this Barbie, I want this other Barbie. And my parents would think that I was so indecisive, and I was, because it's during the process, like it's during the act of getting there, it's when you're in the process of actually enjoying the journey that you realize that if this thing is for you or not. And even today, there's so many books that I start and I just ditch them halfway through, because I'm like, you know, I thought it would make me feel a certain way, like I was so excited to start it, but halfway through I'm like, it's not like really resonating with me, and I just leave it halfway. And that is okay, because life is too short. You cannot complete everything you start, and as an MG archetype, you need to really understand what are the things that are truly aligned with you and what are the things that just feel good in the start and then they fade off. I have seen this in every phase of my life, in relationships, in work life, like everywhere I have noticed this. Like this is something I do, like I start something and then halfway through I'm like, this doesn't feel aligned, and I just back off. So it all comes down to finding that clarity, because once you find the clarity of what it is that you truly want, you can go for it 100%, and you will move mountains to make it happen, because you have the power of both the generator and the manifester. So you will do anything to get there, but finding the clarity is going to be the important work for you. So again, it's going to come down to your patience, to you being in that state of anxiousness and uncertainty. Even when you feel like nothing's working out, you still need to trust that your inner guidance system will show you the path, but you have to be patient. If you have any more questions related to a manifesting generator archetype, or you want me to talk about something, let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, as I will be coming out with a new video on a different archetype every week. And share this video with somebody who you think is an MG archetype, and tell them like, this is how you are, girl, like this is how you respond. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.